Alright everyone, so in this video we are going to be talking about lesson 3.2, and as you see this lesson has 3 parts and I will show you 2 parts, and for the last part I'm going to provide you a link. I'm going to provide you a video to watch so you can learn better there. Alright everyone, so this is part 1. Okay, part 1, which is super easy. Alright, so here applying theorem, there is that's a kind of long way. We have a function given and use remainder theorem to find f2, but we're not gonna do that. Like all what we do, as we have done before, we're gonna just plug in back there and find out. That's all. We're not gonna use this. Okay, just ignore this. Ignore it. Let's plug in that 2 to the 4th power 3 2 square. So like 2 to the 4th power is 16 is going to be negative 16. This is 4, it's going to be like 12. This is going to be 8 minus 5. This one should be negative 4 minus 8 minus 5, so it should be equal to f2 should be equal to negative 17 everyone. We're gonna just ignore this part, remainder theorem, like we don't care that one, just super long. Just take the shortcut to find f2, plug in there. That's all what we do. And let's say on like same function to find f of negative 3, we're gonna just plug in back there. That's all what we do. F of negative 3 should be negative 3 to the 4th power. Don't forget this negative here. 3 negative 3 square minus 4 times negative 3 minus 5. Negative 3 to the 4th power should be 81, but it should be negative 81, and this part should be 9 times 3 27. This part should be plus 12 minus 5. So we can just calculate those. You can use calculator or whatever. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Let me use this. Negative 81 plus 27 plus 12 minus 5, right? Do they match? Negative 81, 27, yes. So answer should be negative 47. You can even use decimals at this point. You don't even need to calculate those. It's up to you guys. And also, I want you to have a try this. I want you to try to find f of 3, folks. Alright? It's just for you. Make sure you pause the video at this point. Have a try. Let's see what you got, everyone. So, it's time to move on to part 2. Okay, let me say part 2. So, on this part, decide whether or not given number k is a 0 of fx. Like 0 of any function means like solution. Solution. Oh my goodness, my writing. No. Okay, it means solution. Okay. So we're gonna just try to see this. Like k equals 1 is the solution for this polynomial. Like that's it. We're gonna say yes or no. On B, like we're gonna decide negative 1 is it the solution of this function or not. Okay, and to see this, like there's a like easy way. We're gonna do this. We are going to plug in those numbers. Plug in first, and we must end with 0. Okay, folks, 0. If we let's say we're gonna plug in 1 here, and if we get a 0, which means yes, 1 is the solution of this polynomial. And on B, we're gonna plug in negative 1 here, And if we get 0, yes, -1 is a solution of it, like 0 of that function. But if we get something else other than 0, we're gonna say, oh, -1 is not the solution of this function. We're gonna say, no, -1 is not the 0 of this function. And let's try that. Let's start with the first one. I'm gonna solve a here. So let's plug in that 1. So it should be 1 to the third power minus 4, 1 square, 9 minus 6, 9 times 1. So it should be, this is 1 anyway, this is 4 anyway, this is 9 and 6. So this part should be -3, this part should be 3. Oh, here we are, we got a 0, which means that for this function, k equals 1 is a 0 of the function, is the 0 of the function. We can say yes. All right, that's my answer. Yes, A is yes. Let me, what about B? We done A already, it's a yes, right? It's a 0 of the function. Let's try B this time. So all what we do is plug in back there. Let's see what we got. -1 to the 4th power, -1 square. This one should be like, as you know, if we have an even exponent, it has to be, outcome should be positive. But if you don't want to get confused, you can just type this on decimal so you can see answer clearly. But let me just do it anyway. This is 1, this is 1, 2 negative make positive, this is positive, and this is 1. So as you've seen, we got what? 2, 5, 6. So which means we got 6, so answer should be like no, right? So it should be k equals -1, k equals -1. It's not a 0 of the function. All right. So as you see here, I provide you examples, guys, that you see the answers anyway, but make sure you try those and then you can just check yourself. All right. And right now, there is like one more part, is synthetic derivation, and I'm gonna provide you the link, guys. You can see here. Also, you can see on the announcement D2L. If you go to D2L announcement, excuse me, so you can see all links there. You can watch the video, and after you watch video, make sure you solve all questions on the video, and as a practice, you can do those as well. Again, I just put the answer key here anyway, but just check yourself. Make sure you get right. And here also, I provide you answers here as well. So like you can just have a try. Make sure you get those. Okay. Have a good one. Take care, guys. Hope to see you soon.